iPhone 13 features design. Apple doesn't change its device designs but once every few years, so the iPhone 13 retains the iPhone 12 redesign. Each model features flat sides made from aluminium sandwiched between glass plates. There aren't many design changes to differentiate the 2021 and 2020 iPhones beyond new color options and rearrangement of the camera module. However, the design differences are enough to require a new case since certain parts of the iPhone have moved. For example, the speaker grille is higher in the bezel now since the notch is slightly smaller. The colors available for this generation are Midnight Blue, Starlight Pink, and Product Red. Apple may introduce another color, like purple, in the spring. The first design change users will notice is the smaller notch. After years of using the same sized notch to house the Face ID components, Apple has finally reduced its size by 20%. The smaller notch size doesn't change much about what information is displayed on the screen. However, it offers slightly more content viewing space. The dimensions of the iPhone 13 are mostly unchanged, though they are slightly thicker and heavier than the previous models. The iPhone 13 has a 6.1-inch screen, and the iPhone 13 mini has a 5.4-inch screen. They both use Apple's Ceramic Shield cover glass, which adds improved drop protection. The Super Retina XDR display is 28% brighter, up to 800 nits for regular content, 1200 nits for HDR. In addition, the P3 color gamut and high pixel density mean text will pop, and photos and videos will appear sharper. Apple reserved the new promotion variable refresh displays for its Pro models. The standard iPhones retain the 60 Hz refresh rate of previous generations. Apple didn't change much about the rear wide-angle camera, it uses the same f1.6 aperture and 1.2 MP sensor. Thanks to the new diagonal camera position, the new wide lens has sensor shift optical image stabilization. However, Apple says it captures 47% more light than before. The most significant upgrade is the ultra-wide-angle camera, since it has far improved low-light performance over the iPhone 12. It is also capable of shooting night mode photos for the first time. New camera features cinematic mode, is an algorithmic video function similar to portrait mode for photos. It creates an artificial bokeh around the subject while intelligently tracking them. It also detects when the subject changes or a person looks away from the camera. Since this effect is applied via an algorithm, it can be adjusted after recording. In addition, Apple says modern devices running iOS 15 can edit the footage, with support for Mac editing coming in a later update. Photographic styles are another feature that takes advantage of Apple's advanced photography pipeline. Users can create preset rules for the camera to capture their style of photo while shooting. These aren't filters but intelligent processing alterations that take skin tone and the environment into account. No macro mode. Despite having an ultra-wide camera, Apple didn't include the new macro mode in its non-Pro iPhones. This is due to a difference in the camera's capabilities between the devices. The primary reason macro mode can work is autofocus. The new ultra-wide camera system on the iPhone 13 Pro can autofocus up to 2 cm from a subject, thus enabling this macro trick. The non-Pro models have an improved ultra-wide sensor but no autofocus. Some third-party camera apps have sought to correct this disparity. One app called Halide enables any iPhone to take photos at a much closer distance than the standard camera app using intelligent algorithms. True Depth Camera System. The True Depth Camera System was redesigned so that it fits in a space that is 20% smaller. Ever since the iPhone X, users have asked for a smaller notch or its removal. Some Apple competitors adopted the notch design, then quickly jumped to hole punch displays. The Face ID system is unchanged from previous generations. It consists of 6 different sensors used to scan a user's face for biometric security. It includes the infrared camera, flood illuminator, proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, dot projector, and selfie camera. The selfie camera also remains unchanged from the iPhone 12 models, though the A15 Bionic has an improved image signal processor, which will produce better images from the same camera. The iPhone 13 selfie camera is also capable of cinematic mode video and photographic styles for photos.